Alright guys, so this is going to be a quick tutorial about setting up a document in Photoshop and linking it to our Illustrator documents. This is the image I've selected. I'm going to download this. Once the download finishes, I can then open this up in Photoshop by dragging and dropping. All right, you can see that this is search from zero. It's about 80 inches big. It's an enormous image. It's extremely high resolution. I can zoom in super far and make a lot of cool things happen inside an image of this resolution. I want to get this to 10 by 16. I can go image, image size. I'm going to change this to 300 DPI or pixels per inch, and then I'm going to take the biggest side and I'm going to make that 16 inches. Okay, I'm going to go 16 inches. All right, because if I make this 10 inches, this would be smaller. If I took this to 10 inches, this will be smaller than 16. So I'm going to take the biggest side to 16 inches, click OK. All right, so now it's still the same resolution. I can zoom in just as far, but it is 16 inches. All right, I can then go to canvas size. I'm going to change my canvas from 10.667 inches to 10 inches. These are the anchor layers. I'm just going to anchor the middle, or I can anchor the bottom or top. That means it's going to take off. If I anchor the top, it's going to take off from the bottom. If I anchor the bottom, it's going to take off from the top. So watch the top and the bottom. When I click OK, the top and the bottom are just going to go in, 0.3 inches. It's going to proceed. It's going to, the new canvas is smaller than the current canvas size. Some clipping will occur, so it's going to clip a piece of paper. It's going to crop that. So the tops and the bottom went away a little bit. I'm going to save this as library.jpg, but I want this to be a Photoshop document because we can edit that original once we link it. I'm going to save this to my desktop, click Save, and then now when I open up a new document, I'm going to go New Document, 11 by 17, Create, and then I can go File, Place. I can place my library. I'm going to search for library. All right, library.psd. Good. I can place this. All right. If I take this and align it to artboard, I can make sure, let's say if I dropped it in, it's a little bit off skew. I make sure this is aligned to artboard. I can then align horizontal and align center, and that'll keep my image exactly in the middle. Anything I do to this image now in Photoshop will automatically link up, because later on you guys are going to create a word bank and a title. I might be able to make a little bit, make a bar. All right, I have different blends that I can do. Oops, that's not the good one. I can go a screen blend, lower the opacity a little bit. All right, I can make a bar. It's just going to create a bit of space that I can type in now. So if my title of this was favorite books, all right, this is going to be the location of our word bank. Again, I'm just going to use Command T to find a font. All right, I'm going to do Futura Bold. That's a go in favorite books, and then I can put a list of my favorite books that we're going to Photoshop into this. All right. If I go into Photoshop, anything I do to this image, all right, anything I do to this image, let's say I wanted to put a daisy into this image, I can copy and paste this. So anything I put in here and I press save, it will automatically link up. Some of the files are missing or modified. Would you like to update them now? Yes. So anytime I make changes, that doesn't alter what I've done in this area. So if I file and I save this and I'm ready to print this out and turn it in, I'm going to say library. When I turn it in, I'm going to make it a PDF. All right. I'm going to save that to my desktop. All right, view PDF after saving. I can now see my file finished and I'm ready to print. All right, so if I zoom in, everything is high resolution, including the text here. And that's how we are going to set up files for our Say What You See posters. All right, if you have any questions, please refer to the video or ask me in class. Happy designing.